welcome back to my channel, the subscribers that I have. Hopefully get some more new subscribers too. I just wanted to touch base with you all. I found out something yesterday. The Tyson beef plant in Georgia, Hillsdale, Illinois, better known as Joslin, Illinois, closed Thursday, meaning 2,700 people are out of work. Tyson has decided to close that plant due to cattle shortage, which is an outgoing thing right now because Cargill is having the same issue. What Tyson has decided to do is increase its operations in Dakota City, Nebraska, Holcomb, Kansas, and Amarillo, Texas. He's adding another shift to the Amarillo area to help with the cattle beef section. Chicken and pork are doing wonderful to Tyson, but it's just the short of cattle right now in the feedlots just can't keep up. We're not getting enough baby calves like we used to be able to offset the kill plants. So what that meaning is that the cattle shortage is hurting the kill plants. I hate to see people lose their jobs over that. I don't know why Tyson just decided to leave the plant open, but just not kill, make it a processing plant only. Just to process meat coming from other plants to help out. Instead, they closed it completely because they decided it just wasn't keeping open. Now, on top of that, they're all going to keep security there just to keep people from vandalizing the building while they take out the machines. They're going to take out most of the new machines that they put in and ship them to the other 3 locations that are processing beef. I know the one in Dakota City, Nebraska is doing pretty good because I was sitting there that day watching maybe 15 cattle trucks going by every hour going to that plant. So that plant's getting cows. Amarillo, I haven't been to that. I've been to Amarillo, Texas before than that kill plant, but it's a big one, but it's got a lot of cattle out in Texas that can handle that feed. It's just like Kansas. Like I said, Tyson, they closed a lot of plants because they're trying to save on money, which is a good idea, but they don't realize they're hurting that community in that state because Illinois' governor is trying to, I guess, stop it from happening so that they keep people working there. That's what they're trying to do. I don't know if they'll ever get it done, but like I said, Tyson said that the plant will be empty, but and they're going to sell it. What it said when you read up about it, with real estate, that way they can. But imagine you coming to work that morning and getting a letter stating that your job will end that day at the end of your shift on Thursday. There was a line of cars leaving the plant that day. None of them decided to stay to work. They just went home. There was no need of them working. If they ain't going to have a job no more, they went home and find another job. Which I think they were smart people to do because that way they didn't have to sit there and worry about what's going to happen while they're trying to process animals and packaging stuff. Because you don't want that on your mind when you're working in a place where you got sharp knives and everything. Especially when you've got to hook a cow and kill it. And you hang it up so they can go in and come out the other side of the box. Or a big box, but depending on what they do with the meat there. I'm just ashamed to see that plant closed. I wish the cattle market would come back up, but the ranchers are just not producing enough heifers to help with the rising of the kill a day. Imagine how many truckloads of cattle have to come in there to keep that place operational. It's a sad day for Tyson people that Thursday. He did say in that letter that I'm going to try to find on my Facebook page again that I shared. I want to put it in this video. Talked about how yesterday would be the last day they'd be processing cows. There was already dead, not much coming in, and stuff. I know a lot of people have been watching YouTube videos and stuff, and been beating up on Facebook and media and all that. It just hit me because I drive for Hirschbach, we pull Tyson trailers, dedicated, meaning that they have Tyson's going to have to send in every truck they have, and plus any outside carriers that pull a dedicated fleet to pull all those trailers that's sending them now out. Most of them are going to be empty. Most of them probably go to Storm Lake, Iowa, to that plant. Some probably deadhead all the way. Some probably will go all the way to Rochelle and Ottawa to be spotted up there for helping them out with DCs and empty trailers needing to come in, so they can reload that product out of those DCs and get them on the road. Outside carriers will come in and get their equipment back out. Meaning, it's just a shame that happened, and any loads that are sent there for Tyson will be shipped out by either Hirschbach, KB, KLM, or Tyson itself. Those loads will still be moving, but there will be no more loads coming out of there at all. It kills my eye to see the way the country's going. You know, we're trying to keep people in jobs, but it seems like jobs are ending because we're just not producing enough stuff to keep plants operational. I mean, price of fuel's up. Cattle ranchers just ain't producing cows. Cattle ranchers that have produced cows are passed on, the land been sold, and build warehouses on. You know, so there ain't really enough pastures to keep cattle going. Feedlots are overstocked with cows coming in that have to get fattened up to be able to be slaughtered. And how they cows get up to where they need to be at, it's kind of hard to kill an animal that ain't big enough to kill yet. Yes, I like my T-bones, my steaks, my hamburger, my, hot dogs, stuff to come from cows, and pigs, and chicken nuggets, bacon, sausage. You know, I'm an American, I like that kind of food. But what can we do? Tyson plant no longer operational in Illinois, meaning that if I have an empty that needs to go there, I'll take it to Rochelle or the Stormy Lake. At least Tyson ain't closing down completely, just restructuring its meat facilities to a stronger market, probably. We did that up in Lexington, Nebraska, when they closed that one down due to the fact that it was having the same problem. Not enough cows coming in to be killed, cattle coming in to be killed. So anyway, this video was talking about that plant in Illinois. I'll probably do another video later today about the plant that's in Fort Morgan. That's not owned by Tyson. I'll talk about that one in the next video and keep you guys updated on that one. But anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys can get this word out. We can help people watch my channel and subscribe to me, like what you hear, what you see, I'm talking about, and share my channel to everybody else so I get more subscribers. Like I said, it's a shame what happened in Illinois Thursday. You lose a job over because the plant's not producing enough product to kill enough cattle to keep it operational. If it was me and I was CEO, I would figure out a way to maybe make that a processing plant. But they got processing plants everywhere to process the meat. I mean, when I was there last time to get a trailer wash out, they had all these empty doors set there to wash trailers in, but they had one robot doing it all. So a driver backed in with his load logs in his trailer and pulled out and tore the machine. The robot went backwards and something happened to it, and it flipped over on its side, and it cost Tyson a lot of money to rebuild and fix that robot. Plus the guy that had his trailer there, the owner operator, has to pay them for the damage to this machine. So I mean, like I said, when I was there, they wasn't that many trailers being loaded. There was more empty sitting there than there was loaded. There was a lot of loaded trailers, but I mean, the yard truck wasn't running around like it used to. Maybe I may have seen just one yard truck moving one trailer out of the door. So that could be why they decided to end that plant, because it wasn't producing enough. But at least all the machines that can be used will be moved to a different facility to where they can use them. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, liking and subscribing to my channel.